Electric unicycles have undergone a dramatic shift. Models that were once novelties now push speeds previously unthinkable for a single wheel. Riders have cleared 6-foot jumps on machines weighing over 100 pounds, and battery packs inside these wheels now rival energy capacities of small electric motorcycles. The 11 wheels in this countdown represent the most advanced self-balancing machines available today. At number 11, we have the InMotion V11. InMotion released the V11 in October 2020 as the first mass-produced electric unicycle with integrated suspension. It uses a 22-inch wheel with a 3-inch tire and an 84-volt electrical system powering a 1,500-watt motor reaching 2,500 watts peak. The 1,500 watt-hour battery uses 21,700 lithium-ion cells, producing up to 75 miles of range under ideal conditions, and typically 45 to 60 miles in real-world riding. Top speed reaches 34 miles per hour. The V11 weighs 62 pounds and supports riders up to 265 pounds. The suspension system provides 3.35 inches of travel via an adjustable coilover shock, making rough roads far more manageable than on rigid wheels. The control board includes Bluetooth connectivity enabling battery monitoring, performance adjustments, and safety settings through a smartphone app. Lighting includes a 1,500 lumen headlight, tail light, and side strips. Regenerative braking recovers energy, and the direct drive motor uses no gears or chains. Safety systems include tilt-back speed warnings, audible alarms, and automatic cutoff at unsafe angles. The battery management system monitors temperature and balances cells. Charging takes roughly 4.5 hours with the standard charger and around 2.5 hours with fast charging. Riders quickly valued its comfort on long rides, and the V11's release helped establish suspension as a mainstream feature in later electric unicycles. At number 10, we have the Begode EX30. Begode designed the X30 for riders seeking maximum voltage and long-range performance. It runs a 126-volt electrical system with a 3,500-watt continuous motor reaching up to 8,000 watts peak. The 22-inch wheel with a 3-inch tire houses a 3,600 watt-hour battery using 21,700 cells. Ideal condition range reaches 120 miles, while real-world riding generally produces 70 to 95 miles. Top speed exceeds 62 miles per hour, and experienced riders report sustained speeds above 55. The EX30 weighs 99 pounds and supports up to 330 pounds of load. Dimensions measure 27.5 inches tall, 22.8 inches wide, and 9.4 inches deep. Large pedals provide stability, and onboard Bluetooth enables app-based performance tracking. Lighting includes a 2,000 lumen headlight, taillight, and side strips. The battery management system monitors temperature and cell balance. Charging takes about 8 hours with a standard 5-amp charger, reduced to around 4 hours with a 10-amp fast charger. Dual ports allow both chargers at once. The EX30 is tuned for road riding at high speeds and long distances rather than technical off-road trails. Launched at roughly $3,200, it stands among the highest-performing electric unicycles available, favored by riders prioritizing speed and range over portability. At number 9, we have the KingSong S16. KingSong introduced the S16 as a compact suspension wheel focused on agility and maneuverability. It uses a 16-inch wheel with a 3-inch tire and a 100-volt system powering a 2,000-watt motor peaking at 4,000 watts. The wheel carries a 1,800 watt-hour battery, providing up to 65 miles of ideal condition range and 40 to 55 miles in real-world riding. Top speed reaches 40 miles per hour. Weight sits at 55 pounds with a load capacity of 275 pounds. Dimensions measure 23.6 inches tall, 20.1 wide, and 8.3 deep. The suspension provides 3.5 inches of travel using an adjustable air shock. Pedals fold for transport, and the lighting system includes a 1,800 lumen headlight, tail light with brake function, and side accents. The control board offers Bluetooth connectivity with a detailed smartphone application showing speed, battery status, temperature, and mileage. Riders can adjust tilt-back limits, pedal sensitivity, and lighting patterns. Safety systems include alarms, tilt-back, and automatic shutoff. Charging requires about 5 hours. The S16 suits urban and trail riders who value quick direction changes and responsive handling more than maximum speed. Priced around $2,400, it became popular among riders upgrading from non-suspension wheels. At number 8, we have the LeaperKim Patton. The LeaperKim Patton was built specifically for aggressive off-road riding. It features a 20-inch wheel with a 4-inch tire for traction and impact absorption. The 100-volt system powers a 3,500-watt motor reaching over 7,000 watts peak. A 2,700 watt-hour high-discharge battery supplies up to 85 miles of ideal condition range and 50 to 70 miles in typical use. Top speed reaches 50 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 88 pounds and supports loads up to 330 pounds. Suspension travel reaches 4 inches through an adjustable coil-over shock built to withstand jumps, drops, and technical terrain. The Patton measures 26.8 inches tall, 23.2 wide, and 10.1 deep. Lighting includes a rugged 2,000 lumen headlight, tail light, and side lighting. Bluetooth connectivity enables app-based tuning. Heavy-duty motor windings and thermal management help sustain high power output. Charging takes roughly 7 hours with a standard charger or about 4 hours with fast charging options. At around $3,000, the Patton excels in rough terrain where torque and durability matter most. At number 7, we have the Begode T4. The Begode T4 serves as a mid-range suspension wheel balancing power, weight, and versatility. It uses an 18-inch wheel with a 3-inch tire and a 100-volt system powering a 2,500-watt motor peaking at 5,000 watts. The 2,400 watt-hour battery provides up to 90 miles of ideal range and 55 to 75 miles in everyday riding. Top speed reaches 46 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 71 pounds and supports loads up to 300 pounds. Its dimensions are 25.2 inches tall, 21.5 wide, and 9.1 deep. Suspension travel reaches 3.5 inches through an adjustable coil-over shock, and integrated lighting includes a 1,800 lumen headlight, tail light, and side accents. Bluetooth connectivity enables battery, voltage, current, and temperature monitoring, with customization options for acceleration curves, tilt-back, and alarms. Safety systems include progressive warnings and overload protection. Charging typically takes 6 hours with standard equipment. Launched at about $2,300, the T4 suits mixed terrain riders who want suspension performance without the weight of premium models. At number 6, we have the InMotion V12 High Torque. The InMotion V12 High Torque targets riders needing strong acceleration in urban settings. It uses a 16-inch wheel with a 3-inch tire and a 100-volt system powering a 2,500-watt motor reaching 5,000 watts peak. Its 1,750 watt-hour battery delivers up to 68 miles of ideal condition range and 42 to 58 miles in real-world riding. Top speed reaches 40 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 61 pounds with a load capacity of 275 pounds and measures 23.2 inches tall, 20.7 wide, and 8.5 deep. The V12HT uses a rigid chassis without suspension. Lighting includes a 2,000 lumen headlight with auto brightness and a taillight with brake function. Bluetooth connectivity supports a detailed smartphone app with performance monitoring and extensive customization. Safety features include tilt-back warnings, audible alarms, overload protection, and temperature monitoring. Charging takes about 5 hours and fast charging reduces time to around 2.5 hours. Priced at about $2,300, the V12HT excels at quick acceleration, hill climbing, and responsive handling in tight urban environments. At number 5, we have the Begode Extreme Bull Commander Mini. Begode introduced the Extreme Bull Commander Mini, EX Mini, as a compact, high-performance wheel. Despite the Mini designation, the wheel delivers substantial power. The wheel uses an 18-inch diameter with a 3-inch tire width. The X Mini incorporates a 100-volt electrical system with a 3,000-watt motor reaching peak output of 6,000 watts. The battery pack stores 1,800 watt-hours of energy. Range reaches approximately 70 miles under optimal conditions. Real-world range typically falls between 45 and 60 miles. Top speed reaches 50 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 62 pounds, remarkably light given its power output. Maximum load capacity reaches 300 pounds. The dimensions measure 24.3 inches tall, 20.9 inches wide, and 8.8 inches deep. The EX Mini uses a rigid design without suspension, prioritizing power density and efficiency. The pedals feature moderate width and aggressive grip patterns. Integrated lighting includes a headlight producing 1,500 lumens, tail light, and side lighting. The control board features Bluetooth connectivity with smartphone application support, providing performance monitoring and customization. The motor uses high-quality magnets and optimized windings, providing strong torque across the speed range. The cooling system includes strategically positioned vents and heat-dissipating materials. The battery management system monitors temperatures and balances cell groups. Charging requires approximately 4.5 hours using the standard charger. Fast charging options reduce time to around 2.5 hours. Safety features include tilt-back warnings, audible alarms, and automatic protection systems. The application allows riders to set custom speed limits and alarm thresholds. Multiple riding modes adjust power delivery and responsiveness. Begode designed the EX Mini for riders wanting high performance in a relatively compact package. The wheel excels at aggressive riding, quick acceleration, and maintaining high speeds. The lack of suspension reduces weight and complexity while requiring more rider skill on rough surfaces. Pricing reached approximately $1,800 at launch. The EX Mini offers strong value for power-focused riders willing to forgo suspension. At number 4, we have the KingSong S22 Pro Eagle. KingSong launched the S22 Pro, marketed as the Eagle, featuring advanced suspension technology. The wheel uses a 20-inch diameter with a 3.5-inch tire width. The S22 Pro incorporates a 126-volt electrical system with a 3,500-watt motor reaching peak output exceeding 8,000 watts. The battery pack stores 2,700 watt-hours of energy, providing extensive range. Range reaches approximately 100 miles under optimal conditions. Real-world range typically falls between 60 and 85 miles depending on terrain and riding intensity. Top speed reaches 50 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 90 pounds. Maximum load capacity reaches 330 pounds. The dimensions measure 27.1 inches tall, 24.3 inches wide, and 10.2 inches deep. The suspension system represents KingSong's most advanced design, featuring 4.3 inches of travel. The adjustable air shock allows precise tuning for rider weight and terrain type. The suspension linkage uses a progressive rate, providing plush, small bump compliance while resisting bottoming on large impacts. The design accommodates aggressive off-road riding, including jumps, drops, and technical trails. Integrated lighting includes a powerful headlight producing over 2,500 lumens with multiple beam patterns, taillight with brake light function, and extensive side lighting. The control board features advanced Bluetooth connectivity with a sophisticated smartphone application. The application provides comprehensive performance monitoring, ride statistics, and extensive customization options. Riders can adjust pedal sensitivity, acceleration curves, tilt-back speeds, and lighting patterns. Safety features include multiple progressive tilt-back warning stages, audible alarms with customizable volumes, automatic lights activation, and sophisticated overload protection. The battery management system monitors individual cell voltages and temperatures with active balancing. Charging requires approximately 7 hours using the standard 5-amp charger. Fast charging with dual chargers reduces time to around 3.5 hours using the dual charging ports. KingSong designed the S22 Pro for serious off-road riding and high-performance applications. The suspension handles extreme terrain while the high-voltage system provides strong power delivery. Riders report the S22 Pro excels on technical mountain trails, steep climbs, and situations requiring maximum capability. The wheel gained reputation for durability and reliability in demanding conditions. Pricing reached approximately $3,400 at launch. The S22 Pro competes at the premium end of the suspension wheel market. At number 3, we have the veteran Sherman S. Veteran Electric introduced the Sherman S as the suspension successor to the original Sherman wheel. The wheel uses a 20-inch diameter with a 3.5-inch tire width. The Sherman S incorporates a 100-volt electrical system with a 3,200-watt motor reaching peak output exceeding 7,500 watts. The battery pack stores 3,200 watt-hours of energy, providing exceptional range. Range reaches approximately 110 miles under optimal conditions. Real-world range typically falls between 70 and 95 miles. Top speed reaches 50 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 95 pounds, reflecting its robust construction. Maximum load capacity reaches 330 pounds. The dimensions measure 27.8 inches tall, 23.6 inches wide, and 10.4 inches deep. The suspension system provides 4 inches of travel using a high-quality adjustable coil-over shock. The suspension design emphasizes durability and consistent performance under varied conditions. The linkage geometry provides progressive spring rates. Riders can adjust preload and rebound damping. The pedals feature wide platforms with replaceable grip surfaces and fold for transport. Integrated lighting includes a powerful headlight producing over 2,200 lumens, taillight with integrated brake light, and side accent lighting. The control board features Bluetooth connectivity with a detailed smartphone application. The application provides performance monitoring including speed, battery status, temperature, power consumption, and ride statistics. Riders can customize acceleration, tilt-back warnings, lighting, and alarm settings. The Sherman S construction emphasizes ruggedness and reliability. The motor uses heavy-duty components designed for sustained high-power operation. The cooling system includes large heat sinks and ventilation channels. The battery pack features robust housing and advanced thermal management. Charging requires approximately 8 hours using the standard charger. Fast charging with higher amperage reduces time proportionally. The wheel supports dual charging ports. Safety features include progressive tilt-back warnings, multiple audible alarms, automatic protection systems, and sophisticated battery management. The battery system monitors individual cell groups with active balancing and temperature protection. Veteran Electric designed the Sherman S for riders demanding maximum durability and capability. The wheel handles extended high-speed riding, challenging off-road terrain, and heavy loads. Riders appreciate the Sherman S for reliability during long-distance journeys and demanding applications. Pricing reached approximately $3,500 at launch. The Sherman S competes at the premium end, targeting serious riders prioritizing quality and capability. At number 2, we have the Begode Master Pro. Begode launched the Master Pro as a long-range flagship wheel. The wheel uses a 22-inch diameter with a 3-inch tire width. The Master Pro incorporates a 126-volt electrical system with a 3,500-watt motor reaching peak output exceeding 8,500 watts. The battery pack represents one of the largest in production electric unicycles, storing 3,600 watt-hours of energy using high-quality 2170 cells. Range reaches approximately 130 miles under optimal conditions with conservative riding. Real-world range typically falls between 80 and 110 miles, depending on speed, terrain, and rider weight. Top speed exceeds 60 miles per hour, with experienced riders reporting sustained speeds above 50 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 101 pounds, reflecting the massive battery capacity. Maximum load capacity reaches 330 pounds. The dimensions measure 28.2 inches tall, 23.4 inches wide, and 9.8 inches deep. The pedals extend outward, providing wide stance for stability. The Master Pro uses a rigid design without suspension, optimizing efficiency and range. Integrated lighting includes a powerful headlight producing over 2,500 lumens with adjustable brightness, taillight, and side lighting strips. The control board features advanced Bluetooth connectivity with comprehensive smartphone application support. The application provides detailed performance monitoring, including real-time power consumption, battery cell voltages, temperatures, and extensive ride statistics. Riders can customize acceleration characteristics, tilt-back speeds, lighting patterns, and alarm settings. Multiple riding modes optimize performance for different conditions. The battery management system represents sophisticated engineering, monitoring 120 individual cells arranged in parallel groups. The system includes active balancing, temperature monitoring, and protection circuits. The high voltage and large capacity require careful thermal management implemented through strategically positioned cooling channels and heat-dissipating materials. Charging requires approximately 9 hours using the standard 5-amp charger. Fast charging with dual 10-amp chargers reduces time to around 4.5 hours using the dual charging ports. Safety features include multiple progressive tilt-back warning stages, audible alarms with customizable volumes and frequencies, automatic overlean protection, and sophisticated battery monitoring. The high-voltage system provides strong performance reserves, reducing the risk of overload cutoffs. Begode designed the Master Pro for extreme long-distance riding and applications requiring maximum range between charges. Riders use the Master Pro for commutes exceeding 40 miles, weekend rides spanning 80 to 100 miles, and touring applications. Pricing reached approximately $3,600 at launch. The Master Pro competes at the absolute premium end of the market, targeting riders for whom range represents the primary priority. At number 1, we have the InMotion V13 Challenger. InMotion released the V13 Challenger as its flagship performance wheel targeting experienced riders. The wheel uses a 22-inch diameter with a 3-inch tire width. The V13 incorporates a 126-volt electrical system with a 4,000-watt continuous motor reaching peak output exceeding 10,000 watts. The massive power output represents among the highest in production electric unicycles. The battery pack stores 3,024 watt-hours of energy using high-discharge 21,700 cells. Range reaches approximately 100 miles under optimal conditions. Real-world range typically falls between 60 and 85 miles depending on riding intensity. Top speed exceeds 62 miles per hour, with riders reporting sustained speeds above 55 miles per hour. The wheel weighs 95 pounds. Maximum load capacity reaches 330 pounds. The dimensions measure 27.9 inches tall, 23.8 inches wide, and 9.9 inches deep. The V13 uses a rigid design without suspension, prioritizing power delivery and high-speed stability. The pedals feature wide platforms measuring 7.9 inches, providing stable stance at elevated speeds. Integrated lighting includes a powerful matrix LED headlight producing over 3,000 lumens with multiple beam patterns and automatic brightness adjustment. The taillight features integrated brake light function. Side lighting provides 360-degree visibility. The control board represents InMotion's most advanced, featuring dual processors and sophisticated Bluetooth connectivity. The smartphone application provides comprehensive performance monitoring, including real-time speed, battery status, motor temperature, power consumption, and extensive ride statistics. Riders can customize acceleration characteristics, tilt-back speeds, pedal sensitivity, lighting patterns, and alarm settings. The application includes GPS tracking and ride recording features. The motor uses premium magnets and optimized windings, providing exceptional torque across the entire speed range. One review noted the V13 delivers face-melting acceleration that pins you back like a motorcycle. The cooling system includes large heat sinks, ventilation channels, and thermal management materials. The high-voltage system and powerful motor provide substantial performance reserves. The battery management system monitors individual cell groups with active balancing and temperature protection. Safety features include multiple progressive tilt-back warning stages beginning at lower speeds, intense audible alarms with customizable patterns, automatic overlean protection, sophisticated battery monitoring, and motor temperature warnings. The high power output provides strong torque reserves, reducing the risk of overload cutoffs even during aggressive acceleration or steep climbs. Charging requires approximately 7.5 hours using the standard 6-amp charger. Fast charging with dual chargers reduces time to around 4 hours. InMotion designed the V13 Challenger for experienced riders seeking maximum performance. The wheel excels at high-speed riding, aggressive acceleration, and maintaining elevated speeds over extended distances. Riders report the V13 provides confidence-inspiring stability at speeds where other wheels feel nervous. The combination of power, battery capacity, and build quality established the V13 as the benchmark for performance-focused electric unicycles. Pricing reached approximately $3,800 at launch. The V13 Challenger represents the pinnacle of current electric unicycle technology, combining brutal acceleration with sophisticated electronics and premium construction. The wheel targets riders for whom performance represents the primary consideration regardless of cost or weight.